Moving on now, as South Africa's waste management industry evolves, businesses in the country have started recycling their food waste. The primary aim here is to reduce the amount of food waste dumped in landfills and further cut methane emissions. According to a study, South Africa is generating about 10 million tons of food waste. This is particularly harmful because when food waste decomposes in landfills, it then releases methane gas, which is a potent greenhouse gas. Methane gas has a global warming potential greater than carbon dioxide over a 100-year period. A local company in South Africa, Earth Probiotic, has now made its mission to limit the amount of waste in landfill sites. They plan to do this by selling a subscription service to businesses, schools and households with composting bins and a special powder which will help recycle their food waste. Now this bokashi powder, it's a mix of wheat, bran, rice husk and sawdust sprayed with microorganisms that helps the food waste to ferment and decompose before turning into compost.
There's actually two parts to this, where actually we have green waste and also wet waste from the kitchen, where we take the wet waste, which is the food, and then we mix it with the bokashi, where we come at the later stage, and actually after 2 weeks we mix it with our green waste. In that way we creating compost, which we also use back into the school in terms of lawns and gardens.
Now this also diverts more than 500 tons of food waste monthly from several landfill sites. The waste is then transported to a compost site where machines help speed up the process. They break down the food and mix it with green waste.
The world is in crisis. We all know about climate change, that our world is in trouble. We all have to do our bit, reducing our personal impact and our business impact on the environment. And we have to, and World Environment Day actually gives us that opportunity to really think about what we do, think about biodiversity, think about carbon dioxide emissions, think about waste, and think about the future for our planet and for everyone and everything that lives on it.
Now, according to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, roughly 1/3 of the food produced globally for human consumption is lost or wasted. This amounts to approximately 1.3 billion tons per year.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.